up? What up? What up? What up? What up? It's Tuesday night, baby. And you're here with your boy X Nizzle. And we about to get some live betting done with my main man, Jimmy Gomez. He'll be joining us shortly. And we're covering the Nuggets versus Kings tonight. We about to get it in. We're going to try to find some great angles to smash and get some of this cash tonight. So let's get into it. You know, we got the Nuggets facing off at the Kings on a back-to-back. The Kings are at home both games. Back-to-back matchups here. Got a couple key pieces sitting out tonight. Sabonis and Aaron Gordon. You know, one on each side. The current line that I'm getting is 2.5. Either way. Money line -150 Nuggets, +130 Kings, over under 237. We've had some line movement, obviously, with these lineup changes, and we're looking to smash that tonight. We also got another game popping off at here shortly too. The Warriors are hosting the Hornets. That's a 5-point spread. Over under 239.5. So we'll be trying to keep our eye on that. But we decided to kind of do the play-by-plays with the Nuggets tonight. Big Joker. We love his star power, and we wanted to highlight that. So I have not made any official pregame bets so far. And that's kind of where we're at for the moment. We're gonna be making plays as we see fit. The way I kind of broke down the game was I like the Nuggets early in the first quarter. I do think the Kings get this spot here. You know, I think they get a done full game, but we're gonna be looking to take advantage of that. So without further ado, I'd like to bring in my man, Jimmy motherfucking Gomez.
Hey, what's going on? It's Nizzle. What's going on, everybody in the YouTube world? My family, my friends, thank you for tuning in to another episode 2, chapter 2. Looking to go ahead and face off Kings versus Nuggets. I don't know how far we've gotten in depth. Definitely, once again, we're keeping a perspective of just looking at everything at the live. Obviously, the game has already tipped off here, so we're going to, pretty much wrap it up. But just know when we last left off, I was up 0.8 of a unit after pressing a total of 11 units. So we're just trying to play this live action and see where we can capitalize. So appreciate y'all being here again. What's up, Sniz? How you doing, man? How's everything going with you, man?
Good. It was a good holiday. Had fun with the kids, and we're in this to win this. You know, now we're on the home stretch of the year. We're getting into a fun part of the NBA season, and we're looking to, kind of catch a nice little hot streak here before the All-Star break. How's everything with you, Jimmy?
Man, it's been a beautiful past couple of days. I would say, the holidays are always up and down. It ain't like we used to be back when we were little kids, and we expected just to have everything good. It's a little bit stressful, but everything came through. Been kind of piggybacking, doing some live plays in the NFL and NBA this weekend. I know there was a couple of games going on, and European basketball has been going in full bloom. You got the leagues in the Euro Cup. You got some Chinese leagues, Russian leagues. Long story short, take a look at that type of opportunities. I've been able to capitalize on some runs on some of those European games that come on like at 11 or at 2 in the afternoon if you get a chance. I mean, if you understand the concept of basketball and you can understand how to be able to bet live, see them runs. Europe is like a step down. You may have a team run and then the other team may never run back. So there's more opportunities to be made. But it's been good. I can't really complain. I'm ready to keep capping. I'm ready to keep pressing this little ride that we're on here. NBA is getting back to full swing. NHL. I know we have there's first games that are back since they took their little break. I think we have a good look on the Kings over. Obviously, we're talking about basketball, and just to kind of give you my perspective from this game, the way that I had capped it. Once again, I still have yet to make an actual bet. The way that I looked at it, there was a lot of advantages. Denver is only covered about 33% of the time this year. Away spreads, they're 0-3 the last 10 away. Also, there's a slight, rest advantage with Sacramento. They're coming off 3 days off comparison to 1 day. Some people may think that that's a lot or not a lot. I don't know how that's playing to y'all when it comes to this Christmas break. And then when I broke it down in quarters, the way that we're looking at possibly playing this game, just so you know, is we're looking to maybe have Denver come out on a run.
Exactly.
Second quarter is going to be pretty back and forth maybe, and then third quarter is where Sacramento's really going to capitalize, and then fourth quarter Sacramento's probably going to just hold it off. So I know the Sabonis news kind of throws it off a little bit,
But they're also playing without Aaron Gordon tonight too. So
and Aaron Gordon. So I mean that's a big thing on that end. The fact
I
that they're
look for
losing a
Keegan
lot of
Murray
rebounds and another
to.
big guy.
I like Keegan Murray's 3-point over 1.5. I like KCP's 3-point over 1.5. I definitely like Joker's points. That went from 25.5 to 27.5 with the Sabonis news. It really just depends how close this game is, but the way we're capping it is the Kings are going to stay in it and possibly win. So I don't see why Joker shouldn't get his full workload tonight.
Right.
Hey,
Especially,
shout out to Don Play. He's on the Kings first half money line. That kind of goes with our philosophy right there. Anything
right.
you're on pregame, Jimmy, before we tip off?
No, honestly, like I said, my thought process is wait for Nuggets to get on a run first quarter and maybe press the full game. But obviously we're trying to press a couple of times during this game, so I might just take it quarter after quarter. What do you got? You got anything pregame, or what's your actual plays going into this game? And how's your NBA card been so far tonight? I know me personally, as everybody usually knows, I get off late, so I really haven't been able to press too much basketball. And I'm in a position where it's just I'm not trying to force anything. And when it comes, it comes.
Yeah, I haven't made any plays, and I didn't really get to cap exactly the way I would like to, but I was able to cap this game, and we're ready to go. Hey, what up, Dylan?
Beautiful.
What's up, man?
What up, Dylan? What's cracking, brother?
Back.
Did you get a chance to look at any angles for? I know we have another late night game. We have Golden State Warriors at home facing against Charlotte away. Obviously, Curry's out still, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde over there with the Warriors. When they're away, they can't freaking shoot worth a lick, and when they're at home, I think they're something like 13-2 at home this year. So I'm very interested to see what they're going to do, though.
This game has gone under. These matchups have gone under the last a lot. There's only one over, and that was back in 2021. I like to look at that kind of thing, how these teams play each other. Obviously, a lot of different scenarios going into it, but typically this has been under, and it's a really high total.
I know. And you know what? I didn't talk about that, but you're right. I looked at it. Golden State under 240. They've hit the last 10 out of 11, right? I think that's what you're looking at. Last 10 out of 11 against Charlotte. So, and yeah, the fact that it's boosted up to 240. I mean, you're right. I mean, if I was playing, if this show was for pregame purposes, or if you're looking at a different view, I'm not
definitely
really
lean under as well.
Yeah, I would just based off of the history alone and how much that line has gone higher. Curry's not in. There's a lot of points missing. Why not,
Although, yeah, and Charlotte's got a new rotation and a new look going now. But hey, we're getting here close to tip off. And yeah, I do like the Kings tonight. I
Sorry
do
about
like the
that.
Kings. No, you're good. I'm gonna if I can remember to keep this rolling, I'll
I
try
had a
to keep.
stream that had the game on, and all of a sudden the stream changed to the Canucks hockey game. I'm like, how am I on an NBA stream, and all of a sudden you're showing me a hockey game? Come on now. I mean, I
Well,
love
and
me. I
Sabonis
love
sitting
me some
out.
hockey, but
Sabonis sitting out last minute does not necessarily scare me with the Kings. And the line dropped too just because of Aaron Gordon being out. Towards the Kings. That tells me this is a King spot. Like they knew, in my opinion, that Sabonis wasn't going to play this game, knowing that they're playing in the same gym tomorrow night, same matchup, you know, and they've had 3 days rest. They played last on December 23rd. So here we go. We're about to tip off live in Sacramento.
let's go.
Kings get the ball.
Hornets up to a 3-2 lead already.
De'Aaron Fox straight to the rim with a nice big dunk. There you go. I love Fox's energy. I think he's definitely stepped up big this year.
Oh
Definitely
yeah.
his 3-point shooting has stepped up.
I'm sure he feels a little bit of snub just because, Buddy Hield was getting a lot of attention here earlier last year. It garnished a lot a lot more value in terms of trade and all that comparison to him.
Herder with the little pick and roll with Len, throws it across court and turnover. Right back to another turnover. Kings got the ball. Herder, pump fake. They're swinging around to the corner. Murray with the break. Joker taking the ball up court. Oh, you don't want Len on him right there. He can eat him up from right there. Nice little pick. And a brick. Pick and brick. De'Aaron Fox with the rebound. Harrison Barnes puts up a 3. Brick. Jamal Murray with the defensive rebound, pushing up the floor. That was a travel by Porter. And he turned it over to Barnes.
It was some ugly basketball for the first
There's
1
some
minute,
real ugly basketball
30
right now.
seconds,
And
back and forth,
Alex
back
Len
and
got
forth.
fouled going to the rack.
Hey, but ugly
Quick
works
pace.
towards the Kings' favor, right? I would assume so. Nuggets want that free flowing up and down, high scoring game. I would say Kings would like to control this and keep it more towards an under. Would favor their play style.
Yeah, that was just free flowing just because of slop, though. You got to run up the court. Len makes the free throw. Yeah, and during these times, this is where we'll try to break down some other stuff. Let's see. Any live lines? Let's get over to these live lines here. Currently, Nuggets minus 3.5. Over under 228.5. There you go. Oh, there you go. Dylan's on the under 240 for 2 units. And the Kings plus 125. I think they will, Don. I definitely think they will. Four to 3 Kings. And they're out on the fast break. Harrison Barnes takes it to the rack. Dishes it out to Alex Len for the 3. Brick. Joker with the board. MPJ with the spot up 3 and another brick. 4 to 3, 9 and a quarter left to go in the first. De'Aaron Fox with a little shake and shimmy with another brick. The Nuggets are 1 for 5, while the Kings are 1 for 6. And another brick. Both teams are 1 for 6 right now. 9 minutes to go. Hey, just under 9. Knicks, Mavs. Start of the fourth quarter happened. 92-82 Knicks. Kings with the bucket. 6-3. Wide open 3 and another brick. Yeah, these teams look a little tired here. Jamal Murray with the dribble. Steps out for the 3. Splash. Tie ball game. Jimmy, you're muted. Jimmy, you're muted.
You hear me now?
Yep.
All right, sorry about that. I was trying to tell y'all, I don't know if it's still up there. I did my first play, 2 units, Warriors under 235 minus 120. So obviously it's not the 240 game. I just want to see a little bit of it. I feel comfortable with the 235 still.
KCP over 10.5 points, plus 110. I do like that look. Obviously, these teams are free flowing, and they're going to be chucking it up, as you can see. And he's a good 3-point shooter. If he can get hot, I like that at that number too, plus money. I haven't followed the Nuggets super close to be able to give you the best opinion on that, but I do think these teams are going to be chucking it up all game. I mean, they have been. They're just not hitting right now.
Yeah, and I personally couldn't tell you anything off of props. I'd have to look it up.
All right, we got our first time out here, Jimmy. Let's look at some line blinds.
Well, let's do it. Let's see. So we got 6-6 Kings at the half. Still really nothing there for my side. We have the Hornets Warriors 13-10. We already told you the play there. Kings Mavs 94-86. I'm locked up. It's -7. 108-86 with the Suns. They're running by 12, 13. They're running away with it. This might be actually a good opportunity. I'm gonna go ahead and put a unit on this -19.5.
On what?
On Suns 19.5 -120.
Okay, you're gonna have to put everything in the chat, and then I can get it scrolled up there.
Okay, it just moved to -20.5 plus 100, so I'll take that. I'll put it on there. Let me see. Let me put it on the back or the here. I'll put it right here.
Put it in the chat.
Yeah.
First quarter. Nuggets.
All right, both.
Good work on that under there.
Yeah, that was probably should have pressed it more before game, huh? I mean, it's still early. You never know. But so far, it's looking pretty good. All right, let's continue on looking at this. So we got Spurs Thunder. That game's over. Thunder ended up winning by 16. Damn. I did have the lean on them for plus 7.5, but didn't pull the trigger. That's a good win for them. That's pretty. Those double-digit wins definitely mean something. If you can beat a team from 4 to 8 points, that's something. But if you can actually command those double-digit wins, that's when you actually start proving yourself as a team that you can do this shit every day, day in and day out.
I'm going to put your bets in the ticker.
All right. The Kings game is back on, according to the ticker there. Anybody else, if you're out there in the chat, let us know what you guys are on. If there's anything that you hit, or maybe even anything that you hit earlier today, what type of looks were you on that hit? What type of stuff that you thought you were on that you didn't hit? Just remember, this is kind of just something to grow. Obviously, we're trying to give you all information now. Maybe there's something that you see that we don't see, like that Lakers third quarter fade when they're away. That's still been pretty good. I think it's still somewhere between around like 67% for the season. So just keep an eye on some of those trends.
All
right. So you already know I got 3 units already out there.
Herder with a 3, misses it. Joker with the board. It's 9-8 Kings. Joker pushing it up the floor, finds an open man under the hoop, and he misses it under the hoop. Soft. That was just soft. Herder taking it up, finds his spot, pulls up, money. 11-8 Kings.
There we go. And you never know if Denver doesn't get their run, this might be a freaking trifecta spot. A little old nasty Nate, little try spot.
They're getting good looks. They're just not making shots. So 10-11 there. Joker found Porter Jr. under the hoop. Herder swinging it around to Barnes. He got the and one. Nice shot off the glass there. Way to take the bump there by the Wiley vet. Harrison Barnes was a big part of the Cavs winning the championship in 2016. I don't need to hate on the guy. He's a professional NBA player.
Hey, somebody had to do it, right? Hey, I will be right back.
Not awful that year.
Sniz, hey, not to cut you off. Hey, I'll be right back. My battery's gonna die. I gotta go get my charger. I'll be back.
All right, very good. All right. So we and Barnes hits the and one. Joker bringing it up court. Little handoff to Porter, swinging it around. They're looking for him in the post. Joker drives, gets stripped, finds him down low. Again, there you go. 14-12. MPJ with the bucket. Man, Joker's got such good court vision. Herder with the little handoff. Back to Barnes. Little shimmy. Got to shoot it up. Shot clock and brick. The Nuggets are on the run. Oh, he just threw it off of Joker's head. Oh, man. There you go. Good offensive board by Herder. 16-12 Kings. 4:45 left to go. And the Kings are Nuggets will be inbounding there as the pass was tipped out of bounds. Nice little inbound play there. And MPJ Hits a nice little jumper at the free throw line. Oh, who's that? With the little Mo Flow. Holmes. Homie.
What's cracking, y'all? How we looking?
Let's go. Yeah, come on, down play. I'm liking it. 18-14 Kings. They're pushing it up the court. Nice little dish there. Way to work the ball around. Kings are looking good right now. They're playing good team ball. I'm liking
Kings
it.
are looking good.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from them.
They're up by 6 with plenty
The
of
live
time.
line is Nuggets -1.5. It's juiced to the Kings +1.5, -120, over under 230.5.
If you got -1.5, that's not bad. I'm getting 4.5 for the first quarter. So
No, that's just the full game. That was full game, Jimmy.
oh, got
First
you.
quarter is 4.5. Yes, -130 for the Kings. Over under 54.5. First half line is Kings -2.5, -120. Over under 115.5. Juice to the over at 120.
Guess that Warriors at home was the play, bro. You see them already up by 10?
No, I haven't really been paying attention to anything else.
Okay. Well, I'm paying attention to whatever, we already just previously discussed. So I'm looking at everything right now. Suns are up by 22. Remember, we have that -20.5 at +100. And then Warriors, Hornets, it's the live over-unders still at 235. So we're looking good there. Man, if that live was down to 1.5, if we see a 1.5 or a 2.5 by the Kings,
for what?
I'm gonna hop on it. I don't think we will.
For
and
what?
I'm just telling you guys right now because I know sometimes it can happen so quickly. If we see a 1.5 or a 2.5 minus for the quarter for the Kings, I'm jumping on it.
It's 2014 first quarter, 4 minutes left, 4:04 left.
Right.
Mr. Down.
So if the Nuggets can get on a quick little 2-basket run and get it cut within 2, I'm gonna press it, but I don't think so, man. I think this is a Kings quarter, and if it continues early the second quarter, we got to press the Kings in the second. Hey, shout out whoever took the Kings in the first half. You're looking pretty good thus far.
Yeah, you got a good line.
Don't want to celebrate anything.
-3.5. Yep.
This is what we're talking about. If you cap like a certain, direction in a certain game, and it's the opposite, that can either mean two different ways. It's the team that was your supposed winner is not playing as good, or the other team is not playing as bad.
Both are a top scoring offensive first and second quarters, and they both give up. They're like two of the worst teams giving up points in those quarters as well.
I mean, the fact that you only have 2 players in your team scoring all of your points, and one of those 2 players isn't Jokic, that should tell you something, You're not going to be successful.
Is like assisting right now.
Right, and I understand that, and that makes sense.
2016.
But you know what? I don't believe in that philosophy that you should try to facilitate everybody else and then get.
I don't think he is. He's just getting double teamed and finding the open guy.
Yeah.
Herter with the 3, and he splashes it. 23-16. The Kings are up by 7. That's good news for all Kings backers. A sloppy pass by the Nuggets. The Kings are back in transition. Another 3, and it's way off.
Man.
Joker with the board. Nuggets pushing it up the floor. They're slowing it up.
I think we missed an opportunity with that -4.5, but it's all good. We'll see right now. I got the Nuggets. They just scored. I think I'm a little bit in front of you. 25-18 with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left to go.
-6.5 first quarter Kings, -4.5, -5.5 first half Kings. Yeah, you're gonna be slightly ahead with the just watching the live lines. But I
Right.
want to call it, as we're doing this.
No, definitely.
Kings with another rebound, up 23-16, 2:40 left.
We have the Mavs trying to make a run. They're down by 6 with
Holmes
4
with
minutes,
another
11
little
seconds left to
pop-a shot.
go.
Go ahead again.
That might be a good opportunity to take this plus money. Let me see. Hold on. I got it locked right now. I'm getting
Yeah,
a +5.
I'm seeing the Mavs down 6 with 4:40 to go. Knicks got the ball. Both teams, I believe, played on Christmas. Right?
Right.
Do-do-do-do-do.
The Knicks destroyed, but so did the Mavs. Kind of. I have it locked. As soon as it opens up, I'm pressing whatever. They just moved it up to 6.5. I'm pressing the
They
6.5.
call that a blocking foul?
I'm pressing the 6.5 -115 2 units. All right. So let me just do that right now. I'll type it in the chat.
He just ran over him. How is that a... All right. Nuggets driving. And another turnover by the Nuggets. Very sloppy. 28-18.
Hey, Don Pla said, what's going on in the New Orleans or in the Kings game?
There you go.
Let me get my stream back up and running.
Kings game. We got a 10-point lead by the Kings. 1:25 left to go in the first quarter. Nuggets out. Highland misses a 3. Kings back out. On the fast break, they pass it back out, decide to slow it up. Man, it's real sloppy ball here. Kings just turned it over. Nuggets
Right.
out on the break.
That's what the key is. They're
They
pretty
cut
much
it
tied
down
in
to an
3-pointers.
8-point lead with 55 seconds left.
That's the only reason why they're winning. Combination of them winning the steals at a +2 category and the Nuggets giving +2 turnovers. That's a 4. That's a
Nice
combination
drive
of
there.
4 points right there.
Nice
So,
little feed there by, I believe that was Monk.
expect that to
30-20, first
continue.
quarter, 35 left to go. Nuggets with the ball. Murray driving. Little spin around fader, brick.
If I see the Kings pull up to a
The Kings
4-0
will
lead in the
win this
second, I'm
first
pressing
quarter.
that half.
They're up by 10. They're going to let the clock tick down. There's a 3-second difference. Shot clock and game clock. 5 seconds left on it. Drives to the hole and gets the bucket with 4 seconds left. 32-20. Shoot up a desperation 3. And the quarter's over. Kings lead 32-20 at the end of the first. Oh, yeah. And the energy's big there. They're ready to play these guys. All right, so let's look at some live lines in this game now that we got a timeout here, or end of a little break in the game. First half line,
first
Kings
half, you still got the Kings
-8.5.
-9.5.
Yeah.
Warriors -10.
You got a 7-point lead right now. Knicks, Mavs.
7-point lead. I got 6.5 on my spread. I lost that one bet, guys. So take off. Obviously, I said 2 units for that.
52.
for that. Oh no, 1 unit. I apologize. 1 unit for that Suns bet.
What is it? Do you think they could score 61.5 points or over under
Who?
61.5 points this next quarter?
Who
Kings
the game
Nuggets?
just in total? The Kings versus Nuggets?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ended
The
with
Nuggets need to do
52.
their part.
Oh, the first half line just dropped down 2 more points.
If the Nuggets aren't doing their part, I don't think it reaches that.
I mean, they honestly had good looks. They were just brick, brick, brick. Both teams were. The Kings easily scored 32. The Nuggets only scored 20. Let's see. Live lines, Nuggets plus 7.5. Minus 115. Plus
Okay,
8.
I'm trying to. I'm
Kings
working.
score.
Okay, they in mine they just took lead by 4. So I'm gonna press a 5-unit play with the Kings right now. Okay. I just did a 5-unit Kings minus 12.5. All right, so let me just write that. Minus 12.5.
First half.
Kings
Obviously.
first half. And that was minus 125. Minus 125.
Yeah, we're a little behind now, but
right, but that's 5 units. All right, so that's the one that I'm sweating right now. Well, I'm not sweating it because I expect the Kings to keep shellacking them, but that's the major play to get us back into covering that 1 unit that I lost. And then, also, I'm not going to take the pending bets like the under 235 as lost wages. But as soon as I make that, bet out there, then
I
I
kind
can
of like the plus 12.5.
Huh?
I kind of like the other side.
Well, hey, you do what you got to do. So, I mean, I
But
expected
I'm not ready to pull the trigger on anything yet.
Right. Hey, and if you're not, you're not. So I just feel like Nuggets would have already punched back already by now. The Kings should not be winning by 12 after 1. Not with I mean, obviously Gordon's out, Sabonis is out. They shouldn't be winning by 12. Nice, Dylan.
They're
That's
just
even
saying the
better
Nuggets are
value.
going to win this
Jealous of
fucking.
that plus 125 right there. They're winning by 16 right now. Line just moved up to 13.5. And this is what I'm talking about. This is the same effect when it comes to the Lakers. Whenever you're fading against the Lakers, you'll always see the books give the Lakers like an extra 1.5 or 2 points just because the name. I mean, in this case, the Nuggets versus the Kings. I mean, we know as every day that we watch the league, like the Kings are not just like the Pacers. They're not slouches. You're gonna find your spots and you can make a you can make a decent amount with it. All right. Hey, I'll be back. I'm gonna go grab another brew real quick.
All right. Yeah, Kings got a 16-point lead here. They're rolling. They're fucking rolling right now. And they're going to keep rolling. And it looks like they're just going to keep on rolling. De'Aaron Fox with a little and one. I'm taking the Kings second quarter -1.5. That's what I'm going to take. Come on, go through. Motherfucker, man. Every time. See, the fucker changes. Every motherfucking time. Excuse my French. That's bullshit. Every time. That's how you want to do me, huh? Cocksuckers. There it is. Sure. Let's go with it. Come on, accept my bet. All right, there we go. Kings -1.5 second quarter. That'll be my first official. All right, Jimmy.
Yo.
I took the Kings -1.5 second quarter.
Oh, nice. Your book gives you quarter bets?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well, like I said,
I mean, we're basically on the same line.
I'm comfortable with it. Yeah.
Well, your
1.5
12.5 is the same, is basically the same fucking thing.
Right, as 12.5. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm comfortable with it. Oh, hey, salute. Salute to you. Salute to everybody in the chat. Once again, I know we said it before. We appreciate y'all being in here.
Let's
Hopefully,
go.
you guys have
Happy
a good Merry
holidays,
Christmas
everybody.
and a good Happy New Year's to your loved ones.
Yeah, this will be, it's our second live bet stream, but it'll be the last one of the year.
Last one of 2020.
And 2023 got big things in store.
Any New Year's resolutions? You're gonna lose them 50 pounds or what?
50 pounds.
I know.
All right. I'm a fatty to you, I guess.
You know. I know during your breaks and stuff, you just be eating them cheeseburgers. So just kidding. Dude, speaking of cheeseburgers, so listen to this. So I used to
All
have a
right,
friend.
hold on, real quick. You're for this half, you're on what?
For this half, I got the Kings -12.5, -125. And I got that official for 5 units. I pressed that play. So obviously, I still got the Knicks -6.5 out there for 1 unit, and I got 2 units for the Warriors under 235. Those are all my official plays right now.
For this half, it's Kings first half -12.5, -120.
Yep, -12.5. So like I said, unless barring a miracle, Knicks are up by 3 with 16 seconds. That might be another loss right there. So that 5 unit play is just kind of just to put me back in the black, but nonetheless, it's all good. Still got a long second half to go. If the Kings keep playing this way, I mean, look at the spread. The spread's only 8.5, and normal public would say, "Hey, you know what? Nuggets are going to make a run. We cap this game as Kings are supposed to continue to run." So, just take that for food for thought. I'm not telling you to go ahead and jump the horse -8.5, whatever, but I'm just saying, we continue to see this run. Every time you see that point spread move into some sort of plus money, That'd be interesting. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, it is 2020. That's what I'm saying. It's the last stream of 2022. And then that's it. And then 2023 is next Tuesday, I believe, right? Yes, sir.
All right.
Hey, you know you're on mute right now? Or are you just focusing on something?
No, I just wasn't talking.
Oh, okay. I was looking at like 5 other screens, so I wasn't sure if you were.
I was just trying to get our live bet in there for this quarter. Scrolling across the screen.
Oh, 2020. Hey, that COVID will do that to you, Dylan. It's like, dang, man, we're still living in 2019, you know? I just remember last week when Kobe died, you know? So shit. This whole last 3-4 years has been a freaking whirlwind, man.
All right, let's get this shit, boys.
All right, y'all. If you just came in the chat, just know that we're looking at the Kings. I got a -12.5. Sniz got a -1.5 for the second quarter. The Kings are currently up 41-24. Currently up 17 points. Looking good. Looking good. In other news, the Warriors are winning 43-31. Under 240 is still intact. The live under is 238. And Kings, Mavs, Knicks, Mavs. Knicks are up by 4 with a couple seconds left to go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. Hey, you need something to bet on? Second half? Oh, we're going to find it. We're going to find just that something. The best we can. What up, little bro? Hell yeah.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
And make sure you guys spread the news, you know, even, you know, telling one person, just shooting the shit, you know. We appreciate that. I know I blew up like 4 or 5 people. The hardest thing is getting moving in motion and afterwards, and we'll get it popping.
Oh, you drinking them bangers you were drinking the other night?
Estrella. Yeah, man. This is, I don't know if you guys have this or if this is like a West Coast thing. This is like a Corona, but with like a million times more flavorful. It doesn't taste like freaking, you know, like water. Estrella Jalisco. Really, really good.
All right. We got 41-24. It could be more than that. I'm gonna try to link this stream up, get it working a little better.
Yeah,
hey, he threw that into the 7th, 8th row.
The live that I got right now is 46-29 Kings. I see the line slowly creeping up for the full game up to 9.5. I wouldn't see the full adjustment until maybe a minute or 2 left into the second quarter. This is looking good thus far. So we're
Dude, Herter has got his stroke on tonight. That boy's playing free and easy over there in Sacramento. He's loving it over there. Good D, but he splashed it in his mouth.
KCP missing. Where are you sitting at on the time when you're actually watching the game? I'm at 6 minutes.
6:12, 6:11.
Okay.
We got the Kings bringing it up court, 44-27.
Ooh.
Setting up the offense right now. Little pick and pop. I believe that's Holmes. Oh, Herter tried to squeeze that into a tight spot there. MPJ takes it to the rack. Jokic with another assist. Man, he's on fire with his assist tonight.
Jokic just turning it up in the second quarter, huh?
He's
He
playing
got
about
four
the same.
assists.
He's playing about the same. A lot of rebounds, a lot of assists.
4 assists, 5 rebounds.
Oh, took it to the hole on him. Yeah, so now I'm where, yeah. The Kings are just come anytime the Nuggets have an answer, the Kings come back and answer it back. And then when the Nuggets can't answer, the Kings are out. They're out in transition. They're making it look easy.
All right, it's becoming a sweat for me. They're only up by 12. Let me go ahead and clear my mind a little bit.
Clear your mind. Clear your mind.
And that's the thing, man. I don't know how some of these people can put like humongous stacks and watch the game. I can never do that. I can watch the box scores. I can't watch every single up and down flow of the game. It's too stressful for me, you know.
Hey, shout out. We got 7 people in here. That's the most we've ever had. And we've been doing this for about 3 hours altogether.
What's cracking, y'all?
No, that's what's up though. I was telling Jimmy, hey, if we can get at least what we had max last week, that's good. We just trying to vibe with everybody, make some money. All right, the Kings are gonna finish this quarter out nice.
Yeah, we're good. I mean, I definitely didn't expect for them to run. It's gonna be close.
Well, basketball's the game of runs. You just got to get on the right side of it at the right time. Let's see what we got.
Oh shoot!
For lines
My Knicks bet may still have a chance. It looks like the Mavs tied it up, 115. So it looks like it's going into overtime.
Yeah, overtime. Overtime there. Hey. As far as the second quarter goes, we're tied. You can get the Kings at +1.5, -110.
Well, I don't know how leveraged you are. I'm pretty leveraged already in this game. So
No,
even if
one bet.
even if something came already, I'm already 5 units into this. So I got to just sit and watch.
All right. Let's sweat it out then.
Get the live sweat going. This is what it's all about, right? As long as it's good at the end of the day.
All right. The night sweat.
The live line. I don't know. What do you guys like more? You guys have any ideas? What we can name the show? Let us know. Put it in the chat. Put it in the comments. And the Kings put a 3-pointer up there.
That's what we needed.
I know I'm a little
we needed Jimmy.
They're up by 13. That's exactly what we needed. You still need another point. Because you got the -1.5. You still need another point. So let's just get these Kings rolling. Win the quarter comfortably by 4.
Nuggets at the free throw line. See, when it's getting late like this, sucks. I'm a little behind there. Let's see what we got.
I mean, it's all right. You're just behind because you're watching. Because you're watching it. If I'm watching it, I'm at the 3-minute and 45-second mark. But if I'm following it through the book, I'm at the 2-minute and 53-second mark. you know. So
Right.
it's just that's just the nature of the beast. If we're trying to, you know, you can talk about how the play is going play by play, but if we're trying to capitalize on the most current information, that's the one that I got to go off of.
I'm at 255 now. Yeah, they're shooting free throws. Nuggets up. And the Nuggets are finishing this quarter strong. They're down 4. Nuggets in possession.
Nuggets are making a run. Oh man. Come on, Kings.
I've seen crazier shit happen, but it's not looking good.
Oh yeah. I mean, 2 3-pointers, that's it. You're good, bro. You already know it's NBA. You got a minute 40 left. That's plenty of time.
Down
So
2. Nuggets in possession. Down 2.5. It's a 10-point game. 51-41.
I'm not worried about it until the fat
Sack
lady
in
sings.
possession. 23-19. Damn, man, it's going back and forth. Too many turnovers. Too many fucking turnovers. Shout out to whoever took that Kings first half. That was our guy Don Play, I believe.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that was a safe play. Well, hindsight is 2020, but yeah, Kings first half, Kings money line. At the end, that's what we talked about. We talked about the Kings plus 4.5, and now the Kings live line is Kings minus 4.5. You could have got the Kings plus 135 money line pregame. We talked about it. Kings now are minus 217. So
yeah, that goes back and forth.
Yeah.
I mean,
But, being halfway there, help. So,
yeah, we're not going to cash this, my guy.
yeah, this one looks like
the Kings just pissed away this whole fucking.
the last 2-3 minutes.
Still got some time left. It's not over.
Well, we just got to figure out how to bounce back. I mean, that hurt me. That hurt me a lot, though. I'll tell you that.
We can easily get a good 7 points here. 8 points. Come on. Down 4. They got an 8-point lead. Down 4 in the second half. Nuggets in possession. Well, all right, come on.
Dude, I might have to. Oh man, that's sick. I'm sorry, guys.
This is well, you said
second half though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You said Kings third quarter, and then they hold them off in the fourth to win.
Right.
But Denver should come back in the fourth, in theory of how we broke this down.
I mean, I don't think they're coming back. At the end of the day, I don't think they're coming back. But do I want them to try to put a run so I can maybe dip into my bankroll and try to put something together again?
Yes. Hey, Don Play, you're gonna cash your first half bet, my guy. You're cashing your first half bet. 53-46. And yeah, cash that, my guy. Shout
Yeah,
out to Don Play.
you're good, Don Play. If you listen to what we
You
talked
cashed
about
that.
and not
Kings
did it
money
like
line.
us, but we didn't listen to ourselves. Could have just bet the King straight up like that. Good shit, Don. Way to cap the capper. I love that. That's one of the biggest things that I've learned. And me and Sniz, we used to talk about that all the time. Sometimes when you're listening to people talk about breakdowns for the game, including me or including somebody who's done this for 40, 50 years, don't try to
47 official.
don't try to listen to what the end game is, what the end official pick is. Try to listen to what verbiage he's using, break down the verbiage. What does the verbiage mean? Does the verbiage mean I watch for instance, if there's any hockey people in the chat, sometimes I watch a breakdown by this guy called the Hockey Guy, and every day he does a breakdown of games going on, right? Sometimes when he's talking about a game, he's like, this game is going to be exciting. Exciting to him, to me, is another word for overs. Whenever I hear him say this is going to be an exciting game, that's goal, 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 goal. So I guess just what I'm trying to tell you is just, whenever you listen to your favorite people cap games or talk about games, try to listen in between. Sometimes they're giving out clues that they don't even realize.
Well, the half ended 56-47, Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, so 56-47. So I officially just destroyed myself. I'm down. I'm down 6 units.
Well, that's not good because I'm down one.
No,
but we're going to find a way.
So, but that's how it happened last week. So we were down 4 units and then we pressed something and, I just didn't happen to press the right thing. But, speaking to Sniz offline, let me just look this up real quick. So, the premise why we've been able to kind of wanting to do this is because I know that there is a way for you to be able to just hit it straight off of line, especially in basketball, knowing that there's runs. Just to give you an example, I'm not going to name, actual monetary value, but past couple of days, I've been able to hit first half Hornets 4.5. I was able to get a first quarter Hornets at 3.5 yesterday's game. There was a money line on the Clippers that I took prior to them going into overtime yesterday. There was a point spread from the Rockets at -10.5 that was live that got paid. There was some of these European games, Beijing versus Jinling Tigers. I know you've never heard of it, but it's just, there was just some massive runs. Suns versus Nuggets back on the 25th. I got that for, +2.5, +5.5. So what I'm saying is just there's a method to the madness. We're trying to make this work for us and for everybody here. So I appreciate y'all being here, and this is going to work one way or damn another.
No doubt.
Let us know if you got anything, any plays that you think of or any theses you got. Doesn't have to be for today. It can be something you've been thinking about for tomorrow. Your own team. What do you like when you see about your own team? What do you see when your team is bad? Who do they suck against? When do they suck? I mean, all that information is good to know. Put that in the chat.
I'm thinking this game.
So kind of just to recap for this game so you guys know where we're sitting at. The Kings win the field goal right now. Percentage, they're winning 52-37. 3-pointers are pretty neck and neck. 5 field goals apiece. Free throw percentage, Nuggets haven't missed. They're 8 for 8. And then where it's really, really making a big deal is, like my man Sniz said, is in the turnovers. Kings have 3 more turnovers that Nuggets don't, and excuse me, 2 of them, and they've been able to capitalize.
Damn it, Jimmy.
What happened?
I said Nuggets to plus the 12.5.
Hey, and
That's
what did I
here
tell you?
and gone.
Whatever you do, this whatever you want to do, man. It's up to you.
Game live lines right now 5.5. Juice to the Nugs. Kings minus 5.5. Total 217.5. That's kind of what I'm looking at.
The 5.5 Kings.
No, the total.
The total. I could you could probably have a better tell of the total than I can, just because I'm not a good over under when I'm like live, and it's not like within like the first couple of minutes. If it's something in between the game or third game to figure out an over under, I feel like I'm much better picking the spread. Just me personally.
And I'm also thinking this game could possibly go to overtime.
Is there a line for overtime or what?
What's that?
Man, there's a lot of value, dude. Kings plus 165 in the third quarter. If we were to go blind, not blind, but you know what? The problem is with this game hasn't been going with the storyline. We expected the Nuggets to win, and we expected the Kings to have the slight advantage in the second quarter. And the opposite has happened in both quarters for this game. Some of the breakdowns that I do for the games, they go accordingly. Some of them go opposite. Some of them are good in the second half after not going in the first half. That's why it's so important just to kind of, I don't know, just to kind of figure it out and see, if the thesis makes sense to go it, and if it doesn't make sense, then you might as well play against it. So that, man, that's a lot of points though for a quarter. Plus 3.5, plus 165. Plus 3.5, plus 165. I'm trying to think of a reason of why I wouldn't want that. Michael Porter Jr. has 19 points. Jamal Murray has 14 points. Everybody else is like, I mean, obviously they're contributing in different ways, rebounds and assists, but points-wise, whereas the Kings have Barnes at 13, Herter at 10, De'Aaron Fox is at 7, Murray's at 8. You got Malik Monk off the bench at 6, Rashawn Holmes at 6. I would expect by the end of the game, there should be 7 or 8 people in double digits. So why would we not continue knowing that the line is minus 2.5? It just adjusted. It was 6.5. I'm looking at 2.5 minus 2.5 when they're winning by 9. In the third quarter, plus 165.
I'm thinking we wait for at least like 3 minutes to go by in this third quarter. Unless there's something you strongly feel.
Let me look over the third quarter stats real quick again. I mean, I obviously put the third quarter fade for them for a reason. Let me see.
Denver's giving up 28 on average. Only 24 last three.
Denver has lost the third quarter 4 out of 5 times away so far, compared to Sacramento's not really that strong. They're 3-2, but they are 2-1 the last 3, while Denver is 0-3 the last 3. So let me look back at the Denver games real quick. NBA.
So what was the line? What did you get for third quarter?
Dude, they're giving plus 3.5. Plus 3.5 for the Kings game. Or
Yeah,
plus 165 if you take them straight up. Let me see. Hold on. Third quarter.
I think how I'm going to attack this is try to get a good plus number on the Nuggets.
Okay. Remember, I hear it in your voice that you constantly want to bet Nuggets. So whatever you want to do, don't let my whatever. Right now, today is not one of the days where I've been that hot. So, I definitely understand. Whatever you feel is going to make. And then at the end of the day, obviously, for the channel and the viewers and everyone, we got to make this money in order to make it work. So. But me personally, I think I am going to have to dip into a little bit of money in my bankroll, and
There you
I'm
go.
gonna attack this game pregame. Most likely, I haven't pulled the trigger. I'll tell you when I do.
There we go, baby. All right. Hey. I mean, fuck.
What's good, brother? Talk to me.
I'm waiting for some lines here. I'm really
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
I'm really looking forward to seeing how these teams come out.
Man,
I
I wish
we might even be able to
these
get
teams
on
were at full 100% strength. It would just make it obviously not
this game's
easier.
going to go to
because-
overtime, Jimmy.
You think so?
I have a weird feeling.
I mean, it's not bad to bet a couple Nuggets because I know that overtime right now.
Weird feeling.
Right now would be at least like plus 1,000, plus 1,200. I don't know. I don't have that option available on my book right now.
Cheers up, Dylan Mead, and everybody in the chat.
Cheers, Dylan. Everyone else, appreciate y'all hanging out with us each and every Tuesday at the very least. Having a good night from Cali to Cleveland, representing the 2Js in the house. Next time you come to my hood, maybe you can come to 2Js as well.
Yes, sir.
It's one of my favorite spots.
Man.
Okay, plus 5,000. There you go. JT Baby said goes into overtime. I think that's what he's trying to say. It's plus 5,000.
I believe so. I'm going to go grab a brewski.
All right, just to recap it, I'm going to recap everything that's going on right now just to touch base here. So we have the Golden Knights versus the Kings. It's 1-1. Did think the game was going to go over 6. Sharks versus Canucks. The Canucks are whooping the crap out of the Sharks 4-1. 12:23 left to go second period. Yotes came out. They're surprising everybody and the world, winning 5-3 against the Avalanche in the third period with 9 left to go. I'm sure that was great value. At least the plus 300, I would assume. I'm not too sure. I wasn't able to cap that game. And Oilers have pulled out ahead in the third period. They're up 2-1. Still need a lot more scoring from this group. Typically, this is an over game, but it wasn't tonight. Looking at the Kings Nuggets, Kings at halftime, they are up by 9, 56-47. The line did move up to 4.5 after I did see a 2.5 minus Kings minus 200. Now it's minus 286. So I think that does tell you something. The fact that it went from 6.5 to 2.5 to 4. The books are trying to adjust to figure out where they're trying to go, but obviously it favors the Kings, in my opinion. Break time for the Warriors Hornets game at 65-52. The live under has gone 232. So anybody in the chat that decided to go with that 10 out of 11 to the under 240 pregame, you're looking pretty healthy thus now. If you follow Mexican baseball, you have the Venados winning 1-0 against the Mayos. If you follow college football, Oklahoma State is winning 7-3. Second quarter with 8 minutes left to go. Appreciate y'all being here in the chat with us.
No doubt.
Hey,
No
Dylan,
doubt.
you back, bro? I think Dylan sprinkled a little bit on the draw with you. I don't know if you're ever able to find it in your book.
He might have been referring to the hockey you're talking about.
Oh, okay, maybe.
Because in hockey you can draw, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
You can draw or get like a no goal in regulation. That's a pretty nice bet.
I think that's what he was referring to.
You can
Jimmy
hit
knows the hockey. I don't know diddly squat about hockey.
Yeah, and later on, trust me, I'm definitely going to be putting a lot more hockey picks. It's just the fact that, we've been doing this the past week. I've been trying to focus all my time and energy into NBA. And, as some of y'all know, both Sniz and I, we both have full-time jobs. So it's very difficult for us to be able to, cap multiple games. But, we get it done. We figure it out. But in the meantime, right now we're focusing on NBA, and then later on,
we're
I will
back
be able to
in the
expand
second
to
half,
NHL.
baby.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna call this. Once it gets a little closer to crunch time, we'll go more towards the them live lines. But yeah, we got the game back up and popping.
All right.
And it's the Kings ball. They're up 56-47. A minute 30 left.
Money line is locked up for the Kings game. They're trying to figure out where this line is going to end up at. Okay.
De'Aaron Fox with a nice little jumper. First on the board, Kings, 58-47. Joker moving the ball around. A little off-ball screen. Murray swinging it over to Joker. Oh, nice dish. And they get the bucket there, 58-49. That's right. And they call it little foul there, little ticky-tack foul. Okay.
All right. I dabbled into my bankroll and I put that third quarter money line bet. Okay. I broke it in half. I broke it into a plus 120 for 2 units. And I have a minus 110 for 4 units. Okay.
So my kind of how I'm looking at this is I want that good quarter from the Kings because I think we can get a decent number for the Nuggets as long as it doesn't get too out of hand. because they are playing them tomorrow too.
And if I can't hit him in the third quarter, then I'm done with this game. Because obviously I'm not looking at it right if I haven't been able to do it in the first, second, or the third. But
Ooh.
you know, I don't expect that. This is definitely a king spot. It's a Nuggets fade spot combined. So
It's still not giving me lines for this fucking third quarter. It's kind of pissing me off. This isn't the best book, and legalized sports gambling will be here in my state in just a matter of time. On the new year, to be precise. Have many options, DraftKings and FanDuels and MGMs and all of them. All right, Kings got the ball. Oh, a little sloppy turnover, and it looked like it was a loose ball foul, but no. The Nuggets turn it over right back to him. Herder spots up for a three, just short.
right
Off
now
the
you can
rim,
get
out
a
of bounds.
right now they're down by 2 on my side, but you can get a Kings plus 185.
Yeah,
Just-
until you said something, and then they took it away. No,
yep.
all right, now it's
Trust me,
back.
it's going back and forth. Kings plus 165, plus 185. I think the books are going to keep it plus 3.5, 2.5, as long as they stay within 2. And then when it gets by when it hits the 5-minute mark is when you're going to see a change if they keep going back and forth. If the score is different for one team or another, then you'll obviously see it sooner.
Well, and I wasn't, yeah, and it's where does Joker get his break in this quarter, and who's coming off the bench? The bench was doing great for the Kings. They outscored the Nuggets, so that
Right.
gives them the
So
advantage. De'Aaron Fox with a nice step back, 62-53 Kings. 9 minutes left. Might be a little behind, but let's keep it going. Nice little pat. Damn, Joker is such a good passer.
oh yeah. I mean, he can see
I
the
just love
world.
watching him work.
I think he has like the biggest
They
plus
Kings
minus out
answer
of
right
anybody
back.
else in the league, right?
What's that?
Doesn't he have like the biggest plus minus than anybody else in the league? He's like at a plus like 200 or plus something stupid for the year so far.
I don't know that stat off the top of my head. 12-8 in the third quarter. Nuggets. Oh, he slipped and lost his shoe. Huh. De'Aaron Fox lost his shoe. I mean, these boys are balling. These boys are balling back and forth. It's a nice little battle here. It's kind of looking how the first quarter started.
Right, which
Game
is
started,
good
you
because
know.
at the end of the day, then didn't they sit Jokic down towards the end of the first?
Yeah, and I mean they should.
And
And the
then
whole
fucking the
offense is
King
running through
secondary
him.
came in and they cleaned up, right?
Yes. So,
So
well, it was back and forth. Like they were just missing as well. It's not giving me no damn third quarter line. This is pissing me off. It's just full game. Plus 4.5. Nuggets minus 120. It's juice to them. Over under 219.
nice French on that tip in by Jokic. I mean, not tip in, but that nice little drop in.
What's your time?
I got 752.
All right, yeah, I'm just ahead of you. Herder's at the line. Hood 64-59 Kings. Herder makes the first one.
Good job. Who did get that foul on? Jokic or KCP? Hopefully it was Joker.
I did not see. I'm switching back and forth from
Okay.
that to that.
I'm fully invested, so I put the game in live screen now, so I'll be able to, instead of looking at the live line, I'll just be able to watch the game. Herder's up to free throw, made 1 of 2.
Nuggets are up 14-10 in the quarter.
And apparently, this free throws are brought to you by
16-10.
Cache Creek Casino and Resort. Free plug. You're welcome, Cache. All right, Jamal Murray got the ball. Jokic pass it up. Jamal Murray is looking at the top of the key. He passes it down to Jokic. Jokic is sitting at the top of the key as well. Bully ball. He shot an air ball, but he was fouled. 7:32 left in the game. 66 Kings, 59 Nugs.
Shout out to Creator Mix, though. These dope little beats. Creator Mix. You can stream them. So what's up? All right, let's get this popping. I mean, we start winning some money, we're going to get this popping.
Yes, sir.
Missed the little floater, you idiot. 16-12. Third quarter. Kings up by 5. Oh, 18-12. Kings up only by 3.
I got 66-61. You got something else?
Yeah, 68-65.
Okay.
70-65. Kings down 4 in the third. We're going to wait to see how they rotate. And it might be a good time to take the Kings for the third quarter. And then it might be a good time to take the Nuggets for the fourth quarter. When Jokic is out, if the Kings make a run, I'm going to be looking to back the Nuggets. I was thinking they were going to come out strong and battle with them here and close out the third quarter nice with the bench.
Get a live plus 350 right now, or plus 5.5. Let me see.
Yeah, see, it's not giving me the fucking third quarter. This is pissing me off. Kings third quarter plus 400. I like that, Dylan. I mean, it makes sense at plus 400. It makes sense. Like that's not a bad bet at all. If it hits or not.
No, it's not. And I think I'm going to continue to repress that money line just because that value is there.
Well, don't repress. Just hit it nice for what you're comfortable with, you know. And then just sweat that out.
I mean, there's 6.5 minutes left to go, and they're only down by 4, and you're getting the plus.
Yeah, we want to see the rotation. We want to see how they rotate out.
Right. But you've already spoke about it. But essentially, we've already talked about it. It's essentially going to be the same rotation from the first quarter.
I mean, it should.
That's what I'm thinking, right? First and third rotations are usually similar.
The Nuggets made their nice little run to come out, right? And they were both scrapping in that first quarter, up and down. Bad turnovers, you know. Let's go to this. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, Jokic only has he only has 12 points on 4 or 5 shooting. 6 boards, 8 assists. Yeah, he's just been when he's off the floor, they're not Jamal Murray has 4 assists, but when he's off the floor, they're not playing the same.
Right, and that should happen here come in about a minute or two. And this Kings team is scrappy enough to make that run. And
They're both
but we'll
their
see.
3-point percentage is 22 and 25%. They're both getting to the free throw line about the same, but the Nuggets are 12 for 12. The Kings are shooting better field goal percentage. It's really just 10 turnovers to 8. But the Kings have more points off turnovers. But the fast break points, the Nuggets are killing them. Oh, no. My bad. I read that wrong.
Seriously, Dylan. I don't know why the fuck they're changing the way that they're pressing. .544 left in the game. Plenty of time in the third quarter. Nuggets are up by 3 in the third. Total game is Kings 70, Nuggets 67.
No, they're down by 3, but yeah.
Right.
They won't give me this fucking third quarter line. It's really pissing me off.
You never know. It could be a blessing.
Well,
Sometimes I miss lines all the time, and it just ends up, working sometimes it works against me, but I'd like to think maybe most of the time it works for me if it's not available,
Right. They got the Kings favored still, -1.5. While the Nuggets are up 6 in the third. 4:58 to go. Damn, the book's way ahead. There's a whole fucking minute.
Warriors game under is still looking pretty appetizing. Under still at 231. 72-59 Hornets with 8:48 left to go. I probably should have just pressed that at the very beginning.
What was the original? 239? I think it's sitting at
the original over under was 240.
Yeah.
I took 2 units at 235.
Yeah, it's at 232.5 right now is what I'm seeing.
Yeah. So
yeah, this is kind of aggravating how it's not giving me the lines that I want. Like, you've had all third quarter to figure it out.
Right. But sometimes they don't want you just to play it, Maybe there's a track history of you playing like one of these two teams a certain way or something. They're afraid. That's the only thing I can think of. They're afraid of you, Sniz.
No, they're not afraid. They ain't afraid. Shit. Oh, Lord. Kings are down 5 in the third quarter. Down 4.
Plenty of time, brother. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. There's at least, 3 possessions per minute? 12 possessions at the very minimum. So, and that's just like literally no fouls, open flow game. You got plenty of time.
Okay, we're called back up. Holmes is at the free throw line. 72-69 Nuggies or Kings. 73-69.
And this is where, if you do believe what we were saying, Sniz and I, where the second unit is going to come in and they're going to put Kings back up top, you're going to lose this opportunity to bet the Kings where they're at. Money line right now is minus 150, and you're getting a -3. But that money line at minus 150, it's not really good value. But what I'm saying, just given what we think is going to happen, I don't know. Like, if, for
Well, I
instance,
kind of like the Nuggets to finish strong.
right. So you think the Nuggets are going to finish strong? I don't. I think it's just going to go.
I like when Jokic comes back on that court, and right now they're staying right within where they kind of need to be. If we can get like a plus, I'm hoping for like a +6. But I mean, the Kings aren't taking advantage right now. I want to see the Kings finish out this third quarter. You cash your bet, and I can hop on the other side, and we can both win. And it'll be kind of like a middled situation. It's a 4-point game. Kings got the ball. Oh, it's lagging right there. Damn.
Let's see. We got 3:16 left. Nuggets are up by 5. We need them to start running. Obviously, they've been.
And when he's saying that, he's meaning the third quarter.
Huh?
I'm just explaining. You're meaning the third quarter.
Right, in the third quarter.
All right, we got a timeout there. We got some time to regroup, figure this out. We still got 3 homies kicking it with us. All right, Jimmy. I'm gonna go grab a brewski, and we're gonna fucking nail this shit.
Oh yeah. All right, let's recap something. It's sitting here right now. Obviously it's late, so there's not too many games going on. 75-63. Warriors are up by 12. Warriors at home are still looking pretty decent despite Seth. Under is 233, leaning to the under. And then we got the Kings game. Kings are still up by 4, 74-70. Over under is 217. Oklahoma-Wisconsin game. Wisconsin is now up 10-7 with 1 minute left to go. And the Venados are up. They put another run in the 5th inning. They're up 2-0. There is also Guangzhou Long Lions against Shanghai Sharks. Shanghai Sharks ended up whooping their butt in the 4th quarter, 111-82. Actually, it's still going. And see, this is what I'm talking about. This is where there's value whenever you have like 2 sub-mediocre teams and one team ends up out conditioning another team in the 4th. I mean, you get these ridiculous openings. This is already a little bit late, but imagine if you caught that pre-hand. And then you have the Zhejiang Golden Bulls and Beijing Royal Fighters 96-92. The Golden Bulls have pulled out to a 6-1 lead in the 4th quarter. So look at them to continue to keep pressing. I see a -34.5 or -135, -35.5 or -105. Those are the opportunities that I like.
Okay. We got a 4-point game in Sacktown. It's a back-to-back situation. No Sabonis tonight. No Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets. And we find ourselves with the Nuggets sitting at +2.5 live. Juice to them. Over under 217.5. The Nuggets are up by 5 in the 3rd quarter and in possession with 3:16 left.
How's everybody doing out there? Appreciate y'all being in here with us once more.
Yeah. Oh
Salute.
man, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, Jimmy. I'm a little disappointed right now.
I'm really disappointed. I mean, how can you not be? I'm really fucking pissed off at myself. I mean, it's crazy how, just not speaking for anybody, just speaking for myself, how I've been able to get some runs going offline, and then as soon as we get on the stage, tonight, it's just not happening. It's not
All
good.
right. It's all right. It's all right. We just don't want to press. If we can't find something, we can't find it.
Right. I know
Come
that
on, we
Warriors
got
Hornets
this.
game. I know that
We
Warriors.
got this. Dylan says, "Let's go." Down
Let's
places.
go, baby.
Let's
We still got
go.
2 minutes
Come
left.
on. We got plenty of time. Jimmy, what happened last time?
With what?
Riddle me that. What happened last time?
I know last time we went on a bad little run in the start, and then at the end we got really, really hot. So,
Well, I did not. I went 0 for 3 last week. And then
oh
today
yeah,
I'm going 0
you
for
went
1.
0 for 3. How are you doing right now?
Just 0 for 1. Didn't hit that -1.5. They lost that quarter
Yeah.
outright. I'm kind of seeing it right. I'm just trying to be very patient on what I want to play. And if it's not playing out the way I see it, I don't want to just smash the other side for that reason. And then, like I don't want to play a guessing game at this point. I'm not strictly just trying to gamble, like roulette or something, basically. Trying to make educated guesses here. And we're sitting with the Nuggets still at +2.5, -115 on both sides, over under 221.5. I think Denver is gonna fuck. Like in the book, as the book kind of tells you like what the fuck is gonna happen.
Right. I do believe that.
Doesn't mean it's always right though. See, now they're up 7, and the Nuggets are still +1.5, and it's a 2-point game. No, +2.5. Kings just scored. Down 5. Come on. Come on, Kings, for Jimmy.
Come on, I'll take a push. Let's just get back to fucking 30, 30,
All right,
30.
Kings got. Oh, fuck.
They just scored again. Yeah, I know. This is rough. Fuck, man.
Well, see, they brought Joker back in.
I mean, maybe you are right. Maybe the Nuggets are going to go ahead and run away with it. And maybe that's how I'm going to have to go ahead and try
Well,
to.
it depends how Joker. I mean, he's definitely gonna get a triple double. Fucking ridiculous. But he's finishing out this third quarter. So how do they play him? The start of the fourth should be a King spot. And they just got a little N1 fuck.
It depends. It depends how the quarter still ends. Obviously, they're going to start the fourth quarter with them, but sometimes, I don't
I
know.
wouldn't.
Huh?
I wouldn't.
I know. I wouldn't either. But
We
I'm
want to
also
see
not a
what we want to
professional
see who they
NBA
come
coach,
out
so I
with.
don't know.
There you go. Kings are down by 5. They got the ball. 41 seconds left. They can still tie this up.
Oh, they still got a chance. It's just a long shot. I'm just happy my Warriors under is still looking pretty good. The live under is still 234, so it's still there. See, guys, remember that Golden Bulls versus the Royal Fighters play that I was talking about? That it was like 8-1 in the fourth quarter, and I said the third plus 32 or plus 33 was good. The Golden Bulls now are winning 17-3 in the fourth quarter. So the live spread had bumped up to 41.5. So we fucking missed out on a decent play where the point spread moved 10 points because of the fact that one team just lost the conditioning. Those are the type of plays I've been able to try to capitalize, to be honest with you, Sniz. Is kind of like these geographical, these basketball games that are just less elite than what we see in the NBA night to night, I don't know. Can you see that? The China CBA? I'm just curious to know
Yes.
Okay. So
The Royal Fighters, yes, they are down by fucking
this is the
40,
type of
40 something.
so this is the type of stuff that I'm gonna try to incorporate.
Yeah,
Honestly,
no, that's good. I love it.
this is the type of stuff that, like,
All right, so
whenever
the quarter ended. The Kings lost by 5. I got something right here for us, Jimmy, that I think might help. Okay. I think it might help all of our pockets. You can bet on the match result in total. All right. And I have a feeling this game might go to overtime. All right. It could be ugly to start this fourth quarter. So maybe we wait. I don't know, but you can do match result in total. Denver Nuggets to win over 220.5 plus 320.
over 220.5. Let me see if I see.
If it goes to overtime, I just feel like the resiliency of Joker and they just played a Christmas overtime game. Like, I don't know. I just have this feeling.
Right.
But we could get the same match result in total as we see how this fourth quarter progresses. We might even be able to get a better number. Right now, I don't have a strong feel of who's going to win. The live line's 3.5.
Honestly, I feel more comfortable in
219 and
betting.
a half.
I feel more comfortable in betting the under 230 in the Warriors in this game right now.
Yeah, it's at 228 in my book. 229 and a half. Choose to the under.
But that's just, I mean, like, man, I'm totally done with this Kings and Nuggets game. Let me look back into the Warriors Hornets real quick.
All right, we're into the fourth quarter. We're into the fourth quarter, Bubby.
Let me look back into this Warriors Hornets under 228. Let's see. Oh man, what a day. Hey, you know what's going to be a good matchup tomorrow, though, is the Lakers at Miami. After the Lakers just beat Orlando, they're going off of a back-to-back. I don't know. I haven't capped that game. I expect Miami to whoop their ass. There's no way the Lakers won that one game without AD. Miami's going to be ready for him. Let me see. Miami's 15-6 the last 21 games at home. So, let me see. But let me look back at this Hornets Warriors game. Sure.
Yeah, no Joker on the floor to start.
Man, they really wanted to take that third quarter then.
Yep.
Do you remember what the spread was for the Warriors game? Wasn't it like -1.5 or something like that?
I'm not sure.
Let me see. Warriors versus.
Now the live lines, Nuggets -0.5. Live -1.5.
240 minus. It was -4.5. Okay, so -4.5. So let me do that. -4.5. Oh man. So yeah, so Nuggets are gonna run away with it, huh? I might as well just put the money on the Nugs and recoup some bread.
I'm going Nugget. If it gives it to
Okay,
me.
I'm doing it. I'm doing a 10 unit banger on the Nugs to win straight up right now. I got a Nuggets pick 'em at -120. Hold on. It just changed. The line just
Yeah, because they
changed.
just scored.
I got a -1.5, -115, 10 units. That's it. This is it. So I need this, guys. I'm down like I don't know. I got to go back to the. I got to go back. I'm down like 10 units, I think. So
The play I'm gonna take for this. Come on, let me get my fucking bet in.
dang, over under for Warriors live dipped all the way down to 224. I knew I should have taken that 230. It didn't do it until the third quarter break. It adjusted. Ah, guys, 10 out of 11. That's a strong, that's 90 something percent at the end of the day. I know you don't make decisions only by a specific trend or not, but
Come on.
when it hits a certain number, it's not just your two ants
Accept.
gossiping.
Yes. All right.
You got it?
I'm on the match result in total. Nuggets to win over 218.5 plus 225. Let's go. This is gonna go to fucking overtime. We're gonna cash the over, and Jokic is gonna fucking bring it home.
Hey, Dylan said he lost the Sacramento. He said the casino said that they lost. Dude, Sacramento didn't cover the third quarter. So we lost that. We lost that play.
Yeah, they lost the third quarter. Um, it wasn't the total result like going through three quarters. It was the third quarter singled, and they lost that quarter by 5.
Right. So you can't take the combination of points from the first, second, and third quarter, and that's what the spread is. It's solely based off of the third quarter, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so covering in that situation at a plus money is just winning the quarter. So say it's 22-21 Kings, you would have won. 22-22, you would have pushed, get your money back.
Right, right. Even if they're losing by 30.
And see, that's where they'll try to get you too. The different wordings on different things.
Yeah. I've
Oh,
learned.
Jimmy, this is my chance right here. So a plus. There you go. I like that. I like that. I don't know. This game could go either way. I just feel like it's gonna go down to the last couple minutes, and there's just gonna be it's gonna be tight.
Knowing my luck, the way, oh my God. Hey, what can you do, Sniz? I can be really upset about this, or I could just laugh, right? So, knowing my luck, though, everything's been going the opposite. The Kings will come back and smack the Nugs. Oh man, I throw my laptop from here to freaking Georgia. I'd be like, Sniz, here, catch this MacBook for me. Speaking of which, when's the next meetup, brother? Are we planning on doing something not until the Palooza? Are we doing our own thing, or what? I
I'm
know
gonna
we talked
probably
about,
try
you
to
said
get
in
to
June is
Vegas.
the best time to go, right?
No, I was probably gonna try to get to Vegas in March.
Oh, okay, nice. During March Madness?
That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be nuts. I heard that March Madness and New Year's is like pretty much the busiest days of the town. That'd be dope. You guys don't know, my boy Sniz from D-Land, so he's holding it down for the East Coast.
Yeah, technically, it's like East Coast-ish, but it's Midwest before everything else was founded.
Yeah. Shit, you know where I'm at. Everything to me is East Coast.
Right? Yeah, no, shout out, Dylan. Yeah, we're here to, I mean, bro, we do this shit so much. I'm disappointed we're not smacking right now.
Seriously.
But I mean, this is just the truth behind it all. You know, you're gonna see good runs from all of us. You're gonna see fucking bad runs from all of us. Even the best ones out there.
Yeah. And just know, like, the whole intention of this show is strictly live only. If you guys would love to have us incorporate some pregame looks, I mean, we just talk about it, but if it's definitely
Well, no,
something,
if it's something that I'm gonna bet, we'll put it in the fucking tweet. But
right,
this,
right.
yes, is for a live purpose.
Yeah.
Live purpose, and basketball is a great sport to bet live.
And I promise you, with the exception of maybe this week, I'm usually capping, and I have my card up on my Twitter. If you're not following my
Or
Twitter,
it's holidays.
it's my name below, Jimmy Jago 21. And I have all my picks probably set up, maybe I would say about an hour before the game. Hockey, I like to try to look at all the information, whether that's my own info or even capping the cappers like I talked about before. Just to try to get as much info to the last minute. That matters, just like NBA, but it's not as drastic as NBA. Shoot, you can have somebody out like 5 minutes before. That's the hard part about it. So, but yeah, definitely let us know, if you want us to include a little bit more of that. Like I said, I plan 2023 to get back on that horse and try to start putting picks a lot. I do have my own personal stuff that I play. If you ever want to reach out to me, just let me know. But definitely, I want to be able to put it out there. Just whenever I put information out, I put out quality. or at least I try to. I don't just try to put plays just because I want to try to keep content and put my name out every day. It's just because I truly believe A, and B, I got all my money on it, like some way, shape, or form, whether it's a unit or a couple units, you know, depending on where my run is. To be fair with you guys, my unit size can be anywhere from $25 to $500. I know
Right.
it's just it's just depending on where it's at. If I'm running. If I feel like I'm hot, I'm hot. If I'm not, I'm not. So
Yeah, and the goal is also to get some other people on out here, like
grow the community.
yeah, grow the community, fucking get people that like the cap and like to do this uh place to show their face, if they want to, and give it a run. And basically it's just about having fun and yeah, like growing the community. We're all
Yep.
going to meet up at some point.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Me and Jimmy already have, and along with some other people.
And it was, oh my God,
All right,
it was
we're getting
amazing.
we're getting out of
It
crunch
was a
time.
blast to be chilling with everybody that's like the same type of like-minded thinking people. And then, we got to go do, some nice events. We
We
ate
got a
some
tie
good
ball game,
food.
bro.
Oh man, it was great. I'm definitely looking forward. That's what I'm saying. If you go out to Vegas in March, and you and I were going to talk a little bit after this show. But definitely 2023, we got to link up sometime, brother.
No
Catch a
doubt, no
game.
doubt.
Go catch a Cleveland game, because I'm sure that it's going to be way cheaper than watching a Laker game. I
Right?
learned that I learned that the hard way. Like, oh, nice. And
Nuggets
while
hit
we're
another
talking,
three.
Nuggets are up by 3 on my book. But anyways, if you go to a Ducks game, if you want to sit like right behind the goaltender, it's gonna cost you like about $1.20, $1.30, right?
So we just crossed over where the original line was with 4.5 minutes left. Yeah, now we're at the original line. Nuggets minus 3.5, minus 125 though. Except
Yeah.
for the over under. My guy Dylan smashed that under. Way to work with that, buddy. That
Oh
was a
yeah,
great
that under is beautiful
fucking
right
roll.
now. If you took that, what was the under going
We
into the
got it at
fourth?
like 240. It's the live is 213.
That's ridiculous. I know that under with the Warriors game is still looking all right. There's 8 minutes left to go in that game. Under is at 228 the live. So I know I gave it out at 235, and I gave it out pre-game at 240. So
I
ooh,
have a feeling.
Wisconsin scored one more touchdown before the end of the half. Dang. Wisconsin's up 17-7. I know we're talking basketball, but Wisconsin's up 17-7 against Oklahoma State at the end of the first half. They were losing 7-3 at the end of the first. That's halftime.
Oh, it just kicked me out of my book. I've been active the whole damn time.
Golden Knights and Kings, they're tied 2-2. That over 6 is looking pretty decent. That's almost end of the second period. Canucks are whooping. That game is done. Canucks whooping the Sharks. Sharks away have been a great fade situation. Just so you know, if you guys follow hockey. But going back to this Nuggets game, you think we're going to be good? You think they're going to hold on tight?
Oh, I'm
What are
going
you
to come to
thinking?
Canada. I'm looking forward to playing some golf all over the place is what I'm trying to do. Honestly. And I might even fuck around and because I like to do little music videos on Twitter and whatnot. I might even fuck around and make a dish or two. Because your boy can whip it up in the kitchen.
or if not, or if not Canada, what's close? What's like the closest cities to Canada? Like Pittsburgh. What's big cities?
You got like
Detroit,
Buffalo, which is by
Buffalo.
Niagara. You got Detroit, which is by Windsor. And then, out west, you're going to have your, I guess, would be like Seattle's maybe.
Okay, that's by Lake Erie.
No, Lake Erie. The closest I would say would be Detroit on our side and Windsor on their side.
Okay, Windsor got a casino.
Windsor has casinos, and so does Detroit.
Okay, nice.
So what I was thinking is we do a little meetup with like Big Show and a couple other people, maybe Jimmy and whoever else wants to roll. We go to Detroit, and medical is legal there, or recreational is legal there.
Right.
So we can gamble. We can go see a Tigers game, and then we can hop over to Cleveland, which is a 2-hour drive, and then we can go see a Indians game, is what I call it. And then we can even go to Pittsburgh after that, which is a 2-hour drive from Cleveland, and go see a Pirates game. And if you wanted to get real crazy with it, you drive 4 hours from there, a little less, give or take, and you go see a Reds game.
Nice.
You can do that all, like if it worked out right with the scheduling in a week and a half or so.
Curious. Usually when I fly out, even though I live closer to an airport called John Wayne, I drive to LAX because it's cheaper.
Yeah, usually drive a little bit.
Yeah.
You can do that with us. It would be Akron.
Okay, Akron is cheaper than Cleveland?
Way cheaper, way smaller, because Cleveland's international. Akron's like a 40-minute drive from where I'm at.
Okay. So then Akron is bigger then.
Yeah, I'm not like in the heart of downtown, but less than a 10-minute drive. We're more in the city area.
Yeah.
Not like downtown city area, but like city area. It's nice where I'm at though. Got a bunch of nice little pubs close, and a couple of places already have the bet boxes. The bars right by me have the bet boxes already ready to go. They just need to be activated.
Right.
So that'll be fun going. The one Irish bar that I like to hit up every now and then will have that. So I'll be going back there a little more often, sitting there watching games. And they open early too on the weekends for the soccer and stuff like that. All right. What do we got going on here? 95-94.
95-94. Kings are trying to stay within it in the game. Nuggets are trying to pull away. Let's see what's going to happen here. I took the -1.5, so
on the Nuggies?
On the little Nuggets.
Yep, got 3:30 left. Live lines -2.5. I really don't like that all this is like this. And I wonder how the sports book would handle like me bringing in my stuff, because it would be cool to sit at the sports book and go live.
I think it'll be fine at the beginning, but I think like if this does eventually turn into like a big deal, you know what I mean? I don't think it's gonna be something you'll be able to do unless you're like cool with that bar,
Yeah.
Personally, I don't know.
And it's always shout out to Pub Sports Radio. No doubt.
For sure.
Those are our people over there.
Shout out Pub Sports, baby. Big Show, Slaughter, The Bag.
Everybody
already know.
Every cat, Dutch Boy, Fred,
all the homies.
Wham, Oh my gosh.
Yeah, if you don't get a
Jimmy,
chance to,
I have a feeling this game's going to overtime.
hey, you've been talking about it. It's like literally, it's 3 minutes and 1 point from possibly going there.
Tied up. 3:29 left. Nuggets take a timeout. Let's go. Live lines. Nuggets -2.5 plus 100. Kings +2.5 -130. The Kings money lines +150 right now. Nuggets is -185. It's getting down to the nitty gritty. We trying to make that money. I think it's going to go to overtime, and I should cash my bet, but the under is looking a little better because I took it at, I believe, 218, and Nuggets to win and 218 at plus 200.
Yeah, but if it goes into overtime, that's
Well,
gonna
yeah, it should cash. And my whole thing was if it does go to overtime, we're betting on the Joker. And I was looking for a way to kind of maybe hedge that. Not hedge it, but like win on both sides. But I didn't take the Nuggets at a big enough plus number to win on both sides. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I can hedge it right now. I can hedge it. But I'm going to let this ride. I just have an intuition. And if it does go to overtime, I hope one of our guys cash on it.
I know, brother. For my sake, I hope that you cash it more. So I need to cash mine too because I got money on the line. But you already know my situation. I've been pretty hot this last couple of days. So I'm, at the end of the day, I know I'm not gonna get too religious, but God bless me and I'm good. So, I want to make sure you're good too. So just give me the light.
And pass the
Give me the light
draw.
and pass the draw.
All
I'm
right,
on both.
so what are we on?
I'm on the Nuggets -1.5. They're up by 3 right now. 2:42 left to go. So I'm sweating it. I'm live sweating it. I'm sweating it. So I need this. Like once again, guys. Once again, just like episode 1, I need this to get back in the black. So if this ends up hitting for 10 units and then I have the under Warriors 235 hitting for 2 units, that's going to be 12 units. And I think I lost today a total of 8 or 9. I'm not too sure. I have to go back and see where I'm at. So, but at the end of the day, if it works out that way, it's going to end up cashing out. And that's what I was telling Sniz at the end of the day. If you're going to follow the method to the madness, you got to follow it all the way. You can't follow it like, 1 time or 2 times. I mean, this live series, we made it, we designed it the way that we wanted to play it is to have multiple units throughout the show. It wasn't just one unit, watch the game, and that's it. Twiddle our thumbs and just talk about it like we're, reporters. No, we want to try to.
I hit a big 3 there.
I see that. Nuggets are up by 8 right now with 2:18 left to go. But we're not doing this because we want to 1x you. We want to try to 2x you, 3x you, 4x you in one night. And then, that's what we're trying to do. And if we're not able to do that, we need to try to recover the funds to try to just stay in the black and live for another day.
We got 2:18 left, and the Nuggets got a nice little lead here. They're up by 8.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because everything that we said was going to happen didn't happen, right? So it only made sense that the fourth quarter was going to go the opposite of what we scripted. This is kind of what I'm trying to tell you. Literally, every single quarter in this game went the opposite of what was game plan. So if you can pick that up in the first and the second quarter, just keep that in mind. Just you guys are watching this show, you're gonna hear me talk about this week after week. Keep that in mind, how many times a certain game goes a certain direction after we thought it was going to go a certain direction. Keep it in mind after how many quarters, and you're going to see patterns.
Let's go, baby.
So Nuggets are up 107 to 98, up by 9 minutes and 33 left to go. All right, so they got to just keep pushing. And then you know what? This is going to segue a lot better tomorrow, because maybe the line's going to go up even more for the recency bias. Maybe Sabonis is going to come back and actually play tomorrow. And then maybe they're going to be able to actually cover the spread tomorrow. It's going to be the complete opposite. You guys know how that NBA foolery is. They can go out there and look like champs today, and then tomorrow they'll look like chumps. So it's just the way the league plays, at least during the regular season. Unless you got a team that's really, really, really emotionally invested in trying to win every game, either because somebody died or some sort of revenge angle, or just something that's really, really pushing them day after week. James, it's a grind, to have that motivation to win and win and win after you won so many times. Like it's hard.
Right.
So we're looking at the Nuggets 109, Kings 103 with 32 seconds left to go. I don't know what the
fucking hell, mate.
What did you end up pushing? What did you end up taking, or?
It depends on what happens here, my guy.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck. I want us both to get money. On the other side, the Warriors Hornets looking like that's going to be an easy casher to the under. Currently, it's 105, 101 with the minute 21 left to go. Total is 206. Original total was 240, y'all. We should have jumped on that. Sniz, we should have jumped on that.
Both late night unders. Way under.
We should have jumped on that. What the weird thing was, the previous lines were never that high, and it was higher than that, and they never hit it. I forgot the stat that I was looking at, but something, it was like the totals were always between like 218 to 230 something, and it was never 240. So yeah, but anywho, so Warriors are still pressing it. Warriors at home is still looking good. I think they were 13-2 thus far. So, even without Curry, it still looks like they're cooking. So that's good. Kings and Knights at the second period. It's 2-2. Looking for that to go over 6. Hopefully Canucks scored another goal in the third period. They're up 5-1. They're smacking the Sharks, which, like I said, I would look for opportunities because Sharks away, and they just scored Sharks, so it's 2-5. But Sharks away, they have been not good at all. I don't have the stats in front of me, but Nuggets push it back out to 7. 110, 103, 32 seconds left to go, guys. So at least it'll be not a happy ending, but I gotta count the numbers and stuff like that. I do think that it's like 7 or 10-7 or something like that. So
Follow him. Follow him. Follow him. Oh, they took a timeout. Jimmy, I'm fucking sweating, bro. I need 2 points, bro.
2 points from the Kings or the Nugs?
It doesn't fucking matter.
Oh, you'll get it. You'll get
My
it.
heart's
They're
pounding, and I love it. And this is why we're here. This is the fucking live sweat. And shout out to everyone that came through. Hey,
the live sweat. Let's
yes,
do it. Can you
you're
get
right.
2 more points? Can you get 2 more? Dude, he said, "We'll get it, boys." Dylan, we're trying here. You know, Christmas was rough on the pocket, so we got to try to recuperate.
I didn't put what the over was. It was 218.5, I believe. Come on, motherfuckers.
All right, are they in timeout? What?
They're in timeout.
I know, Dylan. You just said the live sweat. I love it. It rolls off the tongue a little bit, because that's what we're doing.
God.
Yeah,
the live sweat, baby. That's what it is. The live sweat.
It's a different type of channel, y'all. Different type of channel. Let's go.
I'm turned up.
Let's go, Jay. You got this. One basket.
No tornadoes for me tonight. Sweating it live with J&J.
Hey, I'm gonna go grab a refreshment to celebrate.
All right, they fouled them. Oh, fuck. Oh, Lordy, boys. If this ain't it, I don't know what is. If this ain't it, I don't know what is. Hey, thanks for everyone tuning in. We're here. Sweating it live, baby. The live sweat with J&J. You already know what it is. It's A-OK.
Put me back in, boss. I see you cashed it. Hey, this got there. You're at 219, brother.
Oh my God.
219.
Yeah, it was 218.5. I got the ticket. I just didn't put it in there. Oh, fuck. Let's go. Plus 240, Jimmy. I put a hundo on that one, too.
You did it.
I went a little heavier.
You did it. There you go.
Oh, my gosh. That was great.
You did it.
Sweating it live with the boys.
Did you put it in the chat?
We came back. Yeah, it's scrolling across the bottom. I just forgot to put the over number. But it's in there. We can scroll back. But one and one on the day, but plus 240. That's a good fucking number. And we talked about it. And even when I was talking about it, it was even a little higher. It was like 320.
Right. Wait, so tell me what exactly you took again, just so I know.
I took Denver had to win. All right. And the over 218.5 had to hit.
You were able,
bro. It was as sweaty as I could get.
You're able to live parlay it?
Yeah, I was saying like it was an option, like match
result
and total. And it was given live result. Hit it by a half a point, Jimmy. By a half a fucking point. Thank God he made those free throws. Way to go, Dylan.
Hey,
Denver plus 200.
At least
cashed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dylan, we just did it right now. We hit the 2 units from the under 240 in the Warriors, and I hit that 10 banger bomber right now to bring us back in the black. Went 12-7 with that 10 unit banger with the Nuggets. So we're good. Today was very profitable. It was
Hey, I
profitable for
don't
you and
suggest to
me.
do what Jimmy does at home. But it is, he's telling you what he's doing, so that's transparent, and he ain't lying. This is how he bets. This is what he does when he does live. So that's the whole point
Right.
of this. Like,
And
we're
and this is
live
very
together.
separate. Yeah, exactly. This is yeah, and like I said, if you haven't realized by now, we're not talking about units to be big units. You just got to be exactly dealing 2 profitable weeks, brother. Yeah, salute to you. You already know. So, hey,
And it was his birthday last week. I mean, this guy,
and it was his
Christmas, his
birthday.
birthday, New Year's is coming up. Let's go. We might even have to do a show like, I don't know. We might have to just hang out one of these nights this weekend. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But
I
I'm
mean,
so glad.
eventually we'll do something, and we can always do something back stream. So you already know. You just let me know.
I
But
agree,
it would.
Dylan. He is a madman, and he knows he is. But it's it's a fun fucking journey rolling with Jimmy, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
Jimmy, we're gonna wrap this up here. I want you to do your little thing and recap. Do whatever you want. Here you go.
Hey, I appreciate y'all being here for episode number 2 of the Live Sweat. I know that some of this is a little bit crazy. Like I said, we only do this on NBA. I do not recommend this on anything else unless you're that knowledgeable to the point where you can come back from holes or you can go on deep runs. So you can catch me on Twitter, JimmyJago21. Catch me on Pub Sports Radio occasionally, and just anywhere. We can cap NHL, MLB, NFL, NBA. Then we go overseas as well. So as long as it's something that I can decently get a good grasp on, and if I can't cap it for you, I'll let you know who can. So appreciate you being here again, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, most def. So shout out definitely to Dylan. 2 profitable weeks in a row, like he said. I mean, we go through this. The whole point is for all of us to have fun, meet up together. Look at, even said it. We're all having fun. Come to Canada. And then, like this. This means a lot right here. This means a lot. This is why we're trying to do this. We've been inspired by other great guys, and I want to help grow that. And the only reason we're doing stuff like this is because of other people that help pave the way. So it's always a shout out to those guys, and they know who they are. And like I said, shout out to Pub Sports Radio as always. Make sure you give them a follow. Always great content. We ain't here to step on any of our homies' toes. We're here to just help grow the family we got going and just keep things rolling, and like, come on, man. This is what we're talking about. We're cashing tickets, down play, cashed, plus money, fucking early shit. Like everyone did good tonight, and that's what it's about. That's what
Right.
it's really about, Jimmy.
Some people had it like this and some people had it like this, but at the end of the day, as long as you're higher than where you initially started, that's all that matters, and you just got to just, most importantly, I can't stress this enough. Just know your tolerance and know your bankroll and know your unit sizes. We're obviously talking about more volume rather than just being, very specific. So just have that ammo ready, have ready to shoot out 100 units, and make sure that unit per play makes sense for what you can do. Whether you're doing this or you're just doing your normal stuff, just make sure you're betting appropriately.
Hell yeah. Shout out Jimmy Gomez one more time. That's our fucking guy right there. Much love, Jimmy. Gotta love him. Hey, and it's always
You too,
love.
Sniz.
Always nothing but love over here. You already know what it is. You see what it's about. Family up here. And so we would like to say thank you for tuning in for another great show. We did good this time. We ended up cashing out profits. Everyone in the chat cashed up. Let's grow this. Let's continue to have fun. Much love, fam. Everybody have a wonderful night. And if we don't see you before the new year, Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year, y'all. Let's bring you 2023 with the blast. It ain't 2020 like my boy corrected me earlier. Let's do it. It's the Jordan year 23. We got to fade him.
Much love, Jimmy Gomez. And your boy, X-Nizzy. Hey. Love y'all, man. Have a good night.
Cleveland's finest, y'all.
Boom. Boom.